Jacob, what was it like to play against your former school?
It was pretty cool going against some of the guys that when I first got to UTEP, they got there too, and they're still there. So it was kind of cool going against them actually now in the live game and not just at practice. So it was cool to see everyone and glad to see that everyone's doing good over there.
Were you nervous or having sort of different feelings?
No, this is another game for me. And I know that was like my first team I was with, but I just look at it as another football game.
Justin? Jaden, Coach Fish said he wanted you to play more like Batman rather than Superman. Do you feel like you played like that tonight, and how did you go about just playing a cleaner game?
It was good. I just got the ball into this guy's hands, T-Mac hands, Montana's hands, and just let them make plays, I don't need to do too much, and that's kind of what we went over while we were watching film versus Mississippi State. Just use all the tools. Batman don't got anything special to him. He just knows how to use what he got. So that was just kind of our big emphasis, not just for me, but everybody on the team. Trusting the one next to us to get everything done. So.
And then what was your perspective on T-Mac's one-handed catch in the first half?
That's an everyday thing for T-Mac. Like, I'm going to put it out there. He's probably the most athletic person I've ever been around. He can pick up any sport and dominate in it. Bowling, you guys not beating him in bowling. Basketball, volleyball, like it's ridiculous. Like, and that's just credit to his hard work and it's how he was when he was younger.
Well, Brian and then Troy.
Gunnar, what do you think has been the key so far for the defense being so much better overall than last year?
Yeah, I think communication has been a big deal. Just another year with Coach Nansen. Got a bunch of guys that were here last year that know the defense well, and so it's just like another year getting in that. And then I think just the culture, Irby comes in and changes the energy in the room, and that's big. That's just not something that you get with every person, and there's guys like that just change the energy of the room.
Is there anything different about the way it's being run than last year?
No, we're getting coached hard, and we like it that way. So we just continue to get coached hard and try to get better every day.
Troy?
Jaden, can you talk about the running game? Do you think it kind of opened things up for you offensively, and then also the development of the offensive line from last year to this year?
Okay. For the first question, the run game really helped us with the pass game, and I made a big emphasis to Coach Fish last night that we didn't get the run game started early in the game, early in the first quarter. So we was calling run plays, calling smokes, calling run plays. So we got a great running back room, and if they're rolling, that makes their job easier running routes, and that makes my job easier throwing the ball. So, we just rely on them. They do their job, and the O-line do their job blocking up front, and then you see a game that we just seen right there where we executed at a high level.
Go to Justin and then David.
So, Gunnar, what do you think has been the biggest thing that you've learned through the first 3 games?
Biggest thing for me, don't try to do too much, kind of like what Jaden was saying earlier. Same thing for me on defense. Just do my job. Got to trust the other 10 guys. Just be disciplined. Just got to learn from mistakes, and that's it.
When you say that you're doing too much, what do you think that you were doing?
I don't think I was doing too much today. I think I was trusting my team and doing my job. I'm just saying in general, like just do your 1 on 11, trust the rest of it.
David?
Jacob. You heard Coach Fish say that this was the best team win he can remember. What do you think about that?
I agree. I ain't gonna lie, the UCLA game last year was a pretty good team win last year too. But I think going into this game, we all knew, from Mississippi State, we all knew that we should have won that game. Going into this whole week, leading up to this game, we all knew that we had to trust one another in all 3 phases: offense, defense, special teams. And that was like he hit home on that, the whole week. So we kind of really showed that today. That just trusting one another, going out there, trusting our tool belt, and not being that superhero, Superman kind of guy, and just playing out there with all 11 guys and trusting one another each and every play.
Michael and then Justin.
Jacob, you had more yards after catch tonight than you had actual yards. That is a thing that can happen. But what can you say about the blocking on the perimeter? How much has that improved over the last 2 seasons?
Yeah, with with T-Mac gaining a lot of weight over this offseason, him working hard, and then, we got Montana. He throws his whole body out there each and every block that he can. So when I got guys like that on the perimeter who that can block for me, that allowed me to get those yards after catch, and Jordan Morgan getting out there on the screens, stuff like that, and the whole line getting out. So, it's just a huge credit to them and huge credit to their hard work all this offseason and get me the yards after catch for sure.
Justin and then Jenna.
Question for all three. What do you guys think about just Pac-12 being the last year of the conference and having so many ranked teams and just kind of an exciting part of the league this year?
I mean, it's a great time for us to kind of see what kind of team we are. I mean, we got a lot of teams that are ranked, so it's it's just kind of a good time for us to go out there and show who we are as a team. And just because of the rank doesn't mean nothing. So just go out there, play our game, have fun, play confident, and see where that takes us.
What about you, Jay?
Whoa. But honestly, it's crazy. Being my 4th season in the Pac-12, and this being the last season, and it just shows that the Pac-12 we have really good teams in this league, and having 8 of them ranked is that's good for them. Credit for them. They've been playing good ball, but I don't think 8 is going to be the record for long. So.
Jenna?
Similarly, going off of that for all three of you, and you can answer it. Non-conference play now in the books. What are the biggest takeaways? What is the team emotion now as you head into Pac-12?
I would say, the next games count even more than before, and we just got to get better. We got to learn from these 3 games. They're not preseason games. We take them very seriously, but now we got to really lock in, be on top of things, trust our coaching, trust our teammates, and just get better.
What is the biggest thing you learned from these 3 games for as a team?
Just trust the offense, and offense trust the defense. We'll get it done.
Michael?
Jake, you talked about the discussion in the film room, the kind of idea of not trying to do too much. Is that difficult for you? Is going against your instincts in certain instances?
I would say not now. With the maturity I have, the maturity level I have now, and the relationships I have with these guys, I kind of understood easily what Coach Fish was talking about. I wish we kind of got over it. Went over this topic earlier before the year, so, but it was good. I had to hear it, and I feel like today I really kept that in the back of my head. When I had to run, I ran. When I had to throw it away, I threw it away. And then at times when I could go out there and make something happen, like the pitch to Mike on the rollout. We're just on the same page. So just trust the coaches, trust the offense, and then trust the defense, and everything should fall in line.
Does knowing that the defense has improved so much play into that a little bit? Like, I don't have to make all kinds of crazy plays because the defense is going to hold them down.
Yeah, so I would say our defense really did get way better than they were last year, but I would say it's the relationships we have with each other that makes me believe in them, trust in them. That really okay, I believe in them. They got our back, we got their back. So I would say it's more the relationships and the guys out on the field.
We have time for one more question. No takers? Troy?
Jaden, can you just talk about your relationship with Josh Baker and his understanding of the offense and getting everybody in line on that line?
So Josh is one of the hardest workers in this building. He's not really talked about out of all our old linemen, and it's crazy to be in meetings because we have meetings on Fridays in the morning, and he's just sitting there clicking through. Hey, you guys got this, you guys got that, you guys got this block. Hey, if we call this, you guys need this. So he's calling it like he's a coach. He knows everything out there like he's Coach BC out there blocking. So, it's a credit to his hard work, all the hard work he put in with the film, the playbook, and, him really trusting Coach BC that he'll give him the right tools to get the job done. So.
All right.